Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture number 14 of partial differential equation. Today we are going to see about non-linear partial differential equation. So, non-linear partial differential equation is an equation of the type f of x, y, z, pq is equal to 0, where P is del z by del x and Q is del z by del y is called non-linear partial differential equation if f is not linear in P and Q. Not linear in P and Q means degree of P and Q is not more than 1. If it is more than 1, then that type of differential equation is called as non-linear differential equation, and the dependent variable and its derivative are not multiplied together. So P and Q are not multiplied together. So if it is multiplied by together, then that type of differential equation is called as non-linear partial differential equation. So we are going to study one method of non-linear partial differential equation, which is Charpit method. In this Charpit method, we have so many types of functions. So then this we are going to study general type of functions and solution of that general equation. So let f of x, y, z, pq is equal to 0 be non-linear partial differential equation. Then its subsidiary equation means auxiliary equation is given by dx upon, this is very big auxiliary equation, but you have to remember it. See, first we have to find out a derivative of f with respect to p, q, then x, y and z. So it is equal to dx upon del f by del p is equal to, while finding derivative with respect to p, we simply consider p and find out its derivative. So dx upon del f by del p is equal to dy upon del f by del q is equal to dz upon p into del f by del p plus q into del f by del q is equal to dp upon minus of del f by del x plus p into del f by del z is equal to dq upon minus of del f by del y plus q into del f by del z. And this del can be called it as dab also. So here this last, if we observe last two functions, here difference is only del f by del y and del f by del x. P and q is difference. So both are minus. So last is dp by del f by del x plus p into del f by del z. In previous we have combination of p and q, that is p into del f by del p plus q into del f by del q. So this is the subsidiary equation for Charpit's method. From this equation we find out value of p and q by considering any two ratios by grouping method. So consider any two ratios and find out value of p and q, and after finding out p and q, substitute that in given equation, that is equation number 1. And simplify it, you will get value of, once you get value of p, you can substitute here, you will get value of q, or if you get value of q, you can substitute in equation 1 to get value of p. After finding out p and q, we have to substitute that value in dz is equal to p dx plus q dy to get the complete solution of differential equation, non-linear partial differential equation. So three steps are important. First, denote function by f. Whatever the given differential equation, denote it by f. Then find out del f by del p, del f by del q, del f by del x and del f by del y. Then after finding out all these terms, use this subsidiary equation. Write this subsidiary equation, that is dx by del f by del p, dy by del f by del q. So write this complete equation and consider any two ratios to get value of p or q. If you get value of p, then substitute in equation 1 to get value of q, or vice versa. And then use this equation dz is equal to p dx plus q dy, substitute value of p and q here to get the complete solution. So only three steps are there. Denote given function by f, write auxiliary, and then find out all derivative of f with respect to x, y, z, p, q. Then write auxiliary equation or subsidiary equation and use this dz is equal to p dx plus q dy to find out the complete solution. So we see one example on this. If we have question is px plus qy is equal to pq. So this is non-linear PDE because it is multiplied by p and q. Now to solve this, we consider this function as f. So we shift this PQ on left hand side, minus PQ is equal to 0. So f of xyz PQ is equal to Px plus Qy minus PQ. Now find out derivative of f with respect to x, y, z, PQ. So del f by del x is equal to derivative of Px is P, derivative of Qy 0 and PQ 0. So it is P. Del f by del y. Del f by del y is this is q as it is, y derivative become 1. Then del f by del z. Del f by del z no term is there, so it is 0. Del f by del p. Del p, so it is x minus q. And del f by del q, it is equal to y minus p. So we obtain all derivative. This is our first step. Denote f and find out its derivative. Then second step is write down subsidiary equation. So subsidiary equation we write by using Charpit method, dx by del f by del p. In all questions you have to write this first so that there will be no confusion in writing. So dx upon x minus q is equal to dy upon y minus p is equal to dz upon p into x minus q plus q into y minus p, which is equal to dp by minus p plus p into 0, dq by minus of q plus q into 0. So consider any two ratios. Now see which two ratios we can consider here. Here x and q is in combination, y and p is in combination, so we cannot consider this first two. Then can we consider first and third or second or third? No, because again it is in combination of p and q. Then last two observe. dp by minus p, this becomes 0, and dq by minus q, so minus minus. So both are in terms of p and q, so we can consider these two ratios. So we have considered dp by minus p is equal to dq by minus q. So log of p is equal to, and find out integrating, we get log of p is equal to log of q plus log of c1. So log of p is equal to log of q into c1, or log of p minus log q is equal to log of c1. In both way you can write. So log of p by q is equal to log of c1. So p by q we obtained, it is equal to c1. So from this you will get either p or q. So I have written it as p is equal to q times c1. Now p value we have to substitute in given equation, that is equation number 1. So px plus qy is equal to pq, this is our equation number 1. Now substituting value of p here, so it is q into c1 into x plus q into y is equal to q into c1 into q. So c1x plus y is equal to c1q. Find out q value from this. Q is equal to c1x plus y divided by c1. Constant you can denote c1a, any constant you can choose, whatever you like. Okay, so p value, once we get q in terms of x and y, we substitute in this equation. So p is equal to c1 multiplied by c1x plus y divided by c1. So c1 will get cancelled out and remaining is c1x plus y. So p value is c1x plus y. Now we got value of both p and q. So use that equation, dz is equal to p dx plus q dy. So dz is equal to c1x plus y into dx plus c1x plus y into by c1 into dy. So multiplied this equation throughout by c1. So here we get c1. So c1 into z is equal to c1 into c1x plus y into dx plus c1x plus y into dy. So we obtained the solution. So we obtained c1 dz is equal to c1 into c1x plus y into dx plus c1x plus y into dy. Now c1 into dz is equal to c1x plus y is common in all both, so I have taken common, into remaining is c1 into dx plus dy. So c1 dx plus dy. So c1 into dz is equal to c1x plus y multiplied by c1 dx plus dy is derivative of c1x plus y, because c1 into derivative of x plus derivative of y, which is c1 dx plus dy. So I have written it as derivative of c1x plus y. Now integrating on both sides, we get on both side we get c1 integration of c1 dz is c1 into z is equal to integration of this c1x plus y into derivative. So we have one property of integration of f of x to the power n into f dash of x dx is f of x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So here power of c1x plus y is 1. So it becomes c1x plus y to the power 2 divided by 2 plus constant of integration. So we can consider constant of integration as C2. So this is the final solution of non-linear partial differential equation. So in next lecture we will see some more examples on this Char-Pit method. Thank you.